Morning, year two. I hope you enjoyed making your fossils yesterday. Today, we're going to think about what we can learn from fossils. When paleontologists and scientists find fossils, what is the point? What do they know from them? So, here are some key words that we need to know today. Some are new, some you already know. The first word is my turn, extinct. That means when an animal is no longer alive, but the whole species is no longer alive. There's none of them left. So dinosaurs are extinct. There are no dinosaurs left on the planet. The next word, my turn, herbivore. We know this one. This means that an animal only eats plants. My turn, omnivore. We know this one too. This is when an animal eats both plants and meat. My turn, carnivore. Can you remember what carnivore means? That's right, it means that an animal only eats meat. And the last word is a word I've mentioned a couple of times, and it's my turn, paleontologist. Paleontologist. It's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Paleontologist is the word that we give to scientists who do research about dinosaurs. So they go out and find the fossils and then they analyze the fossils. Everything that we know about dinosaurs we have learnt by studying fossils because they have been extinct for so long. That's the only proof we have that they were alive. And one thing paleontologists can find out from fossils is what did dinosaurs eat, and there's two main ways they can do this. The first is to look at their teeth. So sometimes when they find a dinosaur fossil, it might have teeth on it. So this top one here is a bit they found on its own, just of some teeth. And this bottom one here, they've managed to put into the skull so you can see what it would have looked like. And these are the teeth of herbivores. Remember, herbivores are plant eaters. And they know that this dinosaur was a herbivore because it has flat, blunt teeth that are good for stripping leaves off trees and grinding them up. And this dinosaur fossil that's on the picture is of a Brachiosaurus. So they've learned that the Brachiosaurus was a herbivore because of its flat teeth. And we can also work out which dinosaurs are carnivores, meat eaters, because their teeth are very sharp and their jaws are very long and strong. So that's a lot bigger than the herbivore, isn't it? And its teeth are a lot pointier. And this is the fossil of a Tyrannosaurus rex, a T-Rex. So we know that they ate meat because they've got long, sharp teeth to help them tear into it. Now, there is another way we can see what they ate, and that's by looking at their poo. Now, the science term for a fossilized poo, so a poo that's turned into a fossil, is a coprolite. That's this word here in brackets. So if they find a fossil of some poo, they find a coprolite, and inside it there's bits of leaves and wood, that would show them that that came from a dinosaur that is a herbivore. If they looked inside the fossilized poo of a carnivore, they would find bones and remains. What would the dinosaur be if they looked in the poo and they found leaves and wood, but they also found bones and remains? Because you can't be a herbivore and a carnivore, can you? That's right, it would be an omnivore. So, for example, scientists have discovered a dinosaur called the Tyrannosaurus rex, and this is the dinosaur that we learned about in school when we were back at school. And we know that its diet was a carnivore and that it ate mainly meat. And the reason we know this is because its teeth are sharp and pointy with a long, strong jaw. This allowed it to tear meat up. We also know because in its poo, paleontologists have found bones and animal remains. And by putting all the different fossils together that they've found of Tyrannosaurus rex, they think this is what it looked like. So it's really cool. All the little fossils they've found, they've managed to put together to show what the dinosaur would have looked like. And there's lots of artists that do that, and we will have a look at those tomorrow. So for today, I would like you to have a look at the list of dinosaurs on Classrooms and choose one carnivore and one herbivore from that list. I would like you to write about its diet and how we know this, even though it is extinct. So even though these dinosaurs aren't alive anymore, how do we know what they ate? So that's exactly what I've done here. So what I've done here, I'd like you to do in your book. And when you do the little picture, you can either have a search online or look at the picture on my list on Classrooms, or you could even have a go at drawing one. So choose one carnivore and one herbivore and have a think about its teeth, and it's a bit weird, have a think about its poo.